Good morning. This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Natalie Nunn. I realize how over the top we are right now that we see it in the monitor.
What? Yeah. We're very subtle today, Natalie. What are you trying to say?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Natalie, I feel very like we're just, we're embracing the day, embracing the spirit.
I love Valentine's Day. And not because of like the whole romantic side of it. I just love hearts and pinks and reds. I don't know.
Well, tell the viewers about your sweater.
This sweater?
Yeah, why you got it.
Because Jeremy asked me, hey, would you like to co-host? And I said Valentine's Day. And then I'm like, I'm going to buy myself a new sweater.
See? Nice.
So yeah, I treated myself to this.
And I've had this suit for years, and I only usually wear it on Valentine's Day, so one day a year.
Jen's really pushing for you to wear it another day.
Which I respect, Jen, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because don't put me in a box.
Yeah, exactly.
A heart-shaped box.
A heart-shaped, a heart-shaped box with chocolates in it.
Valentine's box.
I want a chocolate. You know what? Oh, Natalie, we missed something. We should have got each other Valentines.
We should have.
I would have liked a box of chocolates.
Really?
But,
well, I'm going to make you cookies.
oh, that's true. We're making cookies later, though.
I'll give you those.
Did you love, though, and we're going to show a box, though, later, Natalie. Did you used to love, at school, going to the store and getting those themed Valentines? Like, I used to like the Batman ones.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hey, happy Valentine's Day from Batman, and you'd sign your name and
Sure.
take it to school.
They still do that, clearly, but it's a little bit more over the top now. I should have brought what my daughter handed out.
What did she hand out?
She had like avocado erasers or like popper toys. Like you have to do a step above just the card, it seems. Like you have to add candy or something to it. But like when I was a stay-at-home mom and I really got into it, I would do a picture of my kids and I would get those big chocolate lips and put it on them. And
I love that.
But as they got older, they're like, we can't do that. That is so embarrassing.
Are your kids at the age where like parents are embarrassing?
Oh, for
in general?
sure. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
I know, it hurts my heart too.
I will tell you this. My brothers, Josh and Jason, went through that phase. I never went through it with my mom.
Oh.
Like, my mom got asked to, like, come and fill in and substitute teach sometimes,
Yeah.
and I would love it. I would beg her,
Really?
like, I don't know, maybe I was
That's
just a
sweet.
mama's
You're
boy.
Probably your mom's favorite.
I would think so. I've done the least amount of disappointing her, I think, over the years.
Yeah, I'm the baby, so I like to claim I'm the favorite because of that.
I was like, Mom, just admit I'm your favorite. I was like, all the stress that my brothers put her through growing up. I was easy.
What is there? There's a shirt that says "Mom's favorite" at what is the burger chain here in town? It's connected to Hy-Vee. Wahlburgers.
Oh, Wahlburgers.
I thought about getting that for Christmas and wearing it, but then it might start World War III, so I didn't. So.
Good call.
I mean, okay, listen, I don't have a favorite pet, but the pet who wants to be with you the most is kind of who you lean towards. So I'm wondering if parents really do have a favorite they're just not allowed to say.
Yeah, Donna Kelsey.
I'm a parent.
Kelsey's, yes.
Donna Kelsey. Yeah.
She's probably favoring the one that lost right now.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Because-
Well, also he gave her grandchildren, so he is probably
Oh.
the favorite.
True.
Good point, Jen.
That's been a point.
You bring up a good point, though, because don't you think the mother then naturally gravitates toward, let's say, Jason Kelsey, who needs more love and attention at this time because the other one's getting attention, so you kind of...
I think so.
Yeah. I would say.
No, I only have 2 kids, so I'm no expert in this, and I know people that have more kids. But I do think there's times where you're more connected to it. Like, your son might get along with you during a certain stage more than he gets along with his dad. There's seasons. Not that they're your favorite at that time, but you just have, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can
That may be
get
wrong
that.
to say.
No, I get that. There are
Okay.
seasons, and it's healthy. It's good to have that. I mean, even with your spouse, sometimes you're like, I need more space now, or not.
Yeah.
And it's and kids, they're growing up, they're experiencing the world differently. Every year is different.
Yeah.
So it's.
Are you guys the favorite child in your family?
Yeah.
I am the absolute favorite.
We all think we're the favorite.
Because I'm my mom's only child.
Oh, so you are the favorite.
And my dad's youngest. So
Oh.
come on.
Okay, Jen.
So am I spoiled or what? But I'm my mom's favorite child, obviously, because she only has me. But also, I'm the one who disappoints her the most.
Oh, I doubt that.
So all the pressure is on me,
That is, you better get to the grandchildren
Soon.
The clock is ticking.
Yeah, my brother, he gave the grandchildren already, so like
Pressure's off.
I'm the Travis, my brother is the Jason.
Okay. Well, that means you just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, big win.
I did. I just won the Super Bowl, folks. This has been all about me. if you don't know that. Just kidding.
Hey, Jesse, quickly too, can I have a little bit of bragging rights? Because you showed preliminary results yesterday in the show. Then afterwards, we got an email. Can you just tell the viewers?
Yeah, we had 43 entries for our prop betting game that we did just here at the station. And Jeremy got the second most correct. Let's give it up for Jeremy.
I can't believe it. Guys, I was shocked.
That is
I
really
was
good.
shocked.
I think I probably got last. I didn't see the email.
No, there were people that did worse.
Really?
There were people that did worse. So not last. Yeah, all
Yeah,
right.
not last, Natalie.
And Jeremy got a gift card to an unspecified business locally.
I did, and I'll be using that today probably.
All right.
Really?
Oh, I love that.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Where did you come in, Jesse?
I was.
Yeah.
Let's see. You got 13.
Last? Were you
Leader
last?
got. It was
Leader
like
got 15.
15, 13, 12. I got 11, but there were so many people tied at 11 and 12. I was
Oh,
so far
really?
down.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Who was number one?
Brady.
Photographer.
photographer.
Brady
Photographer.
Bruins.
Okay.
Yes.
Brady got.
May not be awake yet because he works on the
I'm
other
sure
side
he's
of the
not.
clock.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
speaking of the Super Bowl and all the things that come along with that, a Kansas City Chiefs player went back to work immediately after winning the Super Bowl, but he went back to work for the community. Defensive tackle Derek Nottie is paying the adoption fees for all dogs at the KC Pet Project shelter. Nottie is partnering with food supplier Ziwi. Ziwi? I don't know.
I think it's Ziwi.
Ziwi.
Like
Yeah.
kiwi.
Okay. So he's partnering with that food supplier to sponsor all 264 dogs waiting for adoption right now. He first started doing this back in 2019, and then when the Chiefs won Super Bowl 54 in 2020, he helped pay for the fees and shelter more than 100 dogs at that time, get them adopted. Quick note, Chiefs receiver Juju Smith-Schuster, he's working at a Raising Cane's today up in the Kansas City area. And players all over the Kansas City area are going to be making appearances.
Oh, that's
today ahead of the
cool.
parade.
Okay, I'm sure this is a known thing, but I don't know. What kind of bonus do they get to win the Super Bowl?
I know. I saw a TikTok,
Go ahead.
Jesse.
Go ahead.
Do you know? Because correct me if I'm wrong. If you win the Super Bowl, you get $157,000.
I think each player has, the winning team gets a certain amount of money for a bonus. I didn't know that was the exact amount, though. But
I was watching a TikTok and
each
goes,
player?
how much money does each player get if they win the Super Bowl? And I'm pretty sure it was $157,000.
Wow.
Then they broke it down how many taxes they have to pay. So really, they take home $82,000.
Yeah.
So 157 down to
But
82.
you know what? For one more week and one more game, that's pretty darn good.
yeah,
That is
it's
pretty good.
Yeah, I take it.
People got to work a whole year for that. Some people got to work 2 years for that. Some
Yep.
people got to work 3 years for that.
Yeah.
Good point, Jim.
Chad
And-
Henne could sit on the bench.
Do you know, too, does the losing team also get some money, though,
They
right?
do, yeah. For making the Super Bowl, you get a bonus. And some players have it figured into their contracts as well. Like if you hit incentives.
Oh.
So I think
Oh, 82,000. Breaking news.
for the losing team, 82,000.
But I like that some of them, they're doing good with that. It looked like he
yeah,
was out
for
there
sure.
selling Girl Scout cookies. When
I know.
Yeah.
like, that's
Big
hilarious.
menacing figure, 300 pounds. He's like, yeah, I'd love to help you with your dog.
And they showed tiny puppies
cool.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what what people want to see them out there with the fans, and it's
love it.
they're relatable because at the end of the day, it's their talent, their job, but they got to go
They're
back
going
to
home.
their-
And I agree, because that money, otherwise they wouldn't have had that. That's bonus money that I
Yeah.
love. You
Yeah.
need to bonus good for the community with
Love
that
that.
money,
I
because
agree.
it's just extra.
I like
I
it.
love that.
Love seeing those stories week after the Super Bowl here.
Absolutely. Well, and today is Valentine's Day, and according to the National Retail Federation, it's not just for romantic partners anymore.
no.
People also spend money on everything else. And this year, people are spending an average of $14 more this year compared to last year. Gifts for pets, friends, coworkers, their children's classmates, and teachers. Natalie, you know this too. You mentioned pets earlier today, Jeremy. Nearly $26 billion will be spent on presents and a night out.
I don't want to say anything,
Nationwide.
but I've not gotten anything from any of you.
I actually just
I
coworkers.
haven't either.
I wrote the two of you
Any of my-
Valentine's.
Natalie, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh,
so
nice.
much. I will be taking this home with me.
My love for you is like none other.
Oh!
Nice
Jeremy?
words. Yes.
Yes.
You got nothing
You
that
got
rhymes
nothing?
with Rabe.
Babe
My
rhymes
love
with rape.
for you is outrageous. Thank you.
Nice.
And wait,
Nice.
what did you call me in Dollar Air last week?
Oh, Rabe just Philbin.
Yes.
That was
Rabe
funny.
just Philbin.
That was
Which
a
I
good
appreciate.
segment. I
Hope
enjoyed
that
that.
sticks.
That's funny.
Hope that sticks.
Good times. Well, you guys don't need to get me. Your friendship is all the Valentine I need.
Tell you what, we love some fellowship around here.
I do.
Lots of love going on here.
Lots of love.
Yeah.